Have any of you heard of Undertale? Hello everybody and welcome to Fandom Diagnosis. In these videos I will be taking a close look at fan bases and I'm going to try and properly diagnose them and see if they are truly cancerous or not. With that out of the way, let's begin the diagnosis. We're going to be starting with the online presence of the Undertale fanbase first. We won't talk about fan art yet, that's for a bit later. But now we're going to start on minor things such as the way that they interact with others on the internet. And the number one site that I thought would fit this was YouTube. Especially the YouTube comments. See, the YouTube comments are kind of a gathering place for many fan bases. The Undertale fanbase is an extreme example of this, being seen in almost every YouTube video on the freaking planet. See, it's not really a bad thing really that they're there, but it can be a bit annoying sometimes. Not the fact that they love Undertale, but the fact that they can get so defensive and angry about Undertale no matter what's happening. A YouTuber named MatPat, a while back, made some theories about Undertale. One involving Sans and Ness, and one involving him giving a copy of Undertale to the Pope, because, you know, that was pretty cool. Undertale fans weren't too appreciative of this, though, and sent him horrific comments, actually causing him to speak out against these commenters, asking why they're so angry and venomous when they're representing a game that preaches the exact opposite.
Now don't get me wrong, I love this game. I really do, but doing episodes on Undertale have been some of the worst experiences that I've had in the 6 years of doing this show.
This doesn't say good things about the fandom, not to mention that this isn't the only time that this has happened to someone. The Undertale fandom is quite infamous for overreacting like this on numerous occasions. It's not for no reason either. Anytime somebody says something negative about Undertale, they get bombarded with angry and toxic comments from upset fans. But despite this, Undertale fans aren't the worst ones. It's the anti-Undertale comments that take the cake.
Oh, really? Isn't that rich coming from someone who's an Undertale fan themselves?
What are you doing here?
Oh, I'm just here to point out the gaping flaws of your pathetic arguments, you plebeian.
Okay, cool, I guess. I'm just gonna continue then.
Oh, please do! I cannot wait to strip the very fabric of your depressingly feeble defense. Continue with your little video.
Okay, well, anyway, to make things clear, I'm not blindly accusing people who dislike the game just because they disagree with me. I'm talking about the people who fill a comment section with so many angry anti-Undertale comments that you can't find any comments even related to the actual video.
Sounds like they're doing a service.
Well, here. Just look at the comments section of this video. It's just a music clip from Earthbound that Toby Fox took inspiration from to make a music track for Undertale. I guess a lot of Undertale fans commented on how similar it sounded to the track from Undertale, because all I could find were comments complaining about the Undertale comments, stating the similarity. Great job, guys. Luckily, despite all this, not Undertale-related things on the internet are nearly this bad, because the majority of Undertale fans have trouble interacting with outsiders to the fandom, but they get along ballistically great with other Undertale fans. On Undertale videos, you can see fans posting very positive and uplifting comments everywhere.
But most of the comments on these videos are always very unintelligent and childish, with awful spelling and blasphemous grammar.
That doesn't change the fact that they maintain a very positive and welcoming atmosphere within Undertale-specific comment sections. Not to mention that on social sites like Facebook and Tumblr, the fanbase is consistently better as well.
Tumblr? Are you imbecilic? The site of ships? The forum of fanfictions? The ground zero for garbage? Nothing good comes out of Tumblr.
And this may be because these sites aren't as populated as YouTube is. DeviantArt also has a surprisingly strong community, which brings me to my next topic.
Oh, this is gonna be rich! What impudent dreck are you gonna try defending now?
Well, I'm not defending the art just yet. I just want to get something off my chest. Shipping. I don't hate shipping for the sake of hating it, but I don't think people understand how relationships like that work. It's a lot more complex than their personalities mesh together or they'd be cute together. I mean, shipping Papyrus and Sans? Why? That's insane! Let me show you some of the art to show you how ridiculous these ships can be.
What is that? What the f is that?
Nom nom nom, so tasty. Sans, are you alright? You haven't even touched your food.
You feel your sins crawling down your back.
I'm good.
Now that I've got that out of the way, let's get to the good Undertale.
God! Are you actually so brainless? This is the Undertale fanbase. There is nothing good that comes out of it.
Well, here, let me just show you. Undertale fan art is one of my favorite parts of the fandom, because despite what you may all hear about how awful all of it is, and granted, some of it is pretty bad, you miss some of the amazing things that people can make. The art can come in all different styles, and is some of the most unique and beautiful stuff I've ever seen. There are painstakingly crafted and perfected animations that beautifully portray scenes from the game in all sorts of moods, be it dramatic or emotional. Or ridiculous and hilarious.
That's still soup!
Where are you right now?
I'm at soup!
What do you mean you're at soup?
I mean I'm at soup!
What store are you in?
I'm at the soup store!
Human, you shall not pass this area. I, the great Papyrus, will stop you.
It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing.
And this doesn't even include how amazing the music is. Making breathtaking remixes and original songs that hundreds of thousands of people like me enjoy very often.
Gee, they must have their own lives if they're spending that much time to make stuff for Undertale.
Are you kidding me? Is there no pleasing you? What do you want from them? They're just doing what they love.
I want them to shut up about Undertale. They praise the game over and over again, despite the fact that nobody cares.
And why do you give them so much validation? If they're being so abusive and hateful, then they have no excuse to act like that. Find a way to take care of it. If they're just loving the game and want to let you know, either ignore them or have a nice conversation. Someone loving a franchise should not be considered cancerous.
But you don't understand! They are destroying whatever quality the game had by talking about it too much. You're just too hot-headed and stupid to accept that.
That doesn't matter. Let them love the game. Who cares? When it's considered cancerous to love something, then things are certainly going to go downhill.
Unless it's Undertale!
Okay, shut up. The fact that you're choosing to take so much of your time up to hate these people for loving the game is sad. I mean, yeah, there are tools in the Undertale fanbase out there, but honestly, at the end of the day, they don't make up a huge part of the fanbase. Yes, they're very vocal and they can do lots of damage with what they do, but you can't just lump all of the people that like Undertale into this group, because that's just unfair. Not to mention that when you do treat them like this, it just makes you into more hateful and unlikable people. So, I really do implore you to maybe try to expand your mind and stop getting so angry and hateful about something that people simply like. Because honestly, it could expand your point of view, and it could give you a lot of really good relationships and friendships out of it, so I don't know, just give it a try.
What are you talking about? Nothing good can come out of the Undertale fandom, be it outside or inside.
You know what, man? It's a beautiful day outside. The birds are singing. The flowers are blooming. And on days like this, people like you